Hello and welcome to this tutorial to configure Duo security with LastPass Business. This tutorial is intended if you want to use Duo MFA option with LastPass, but you don't have an identity provider configured. In case you're using an identity provider such as Azure or other, you would configure the multi-factor option on the identity provider side. The reason why you would be using Duo Security would be mainly because you have it already deployed and users are used to using Duo Security as a MFA option. In case you want to just set up a MFA for LastPass, there are other cheaper and easier solutions such as LastPass Authenticator that you can use for free to secure your LastPass business account and even configure passwordless for it. Now, before we start, my name's Fred Meyer. I'm solution consultant for LastPass, and we're going to go through the setup and how to configure it. Before you start, you will need to make sure that you have a Duo security account. You can create a free account on the Duo website, and you will also need a LastPass business account. And again, you can also create a free trial account on the LastPass website. Once you have configured both and created both accounts, we will follow the guide that you can see here on the screen, which is from the LastPass website. And there's another guide that you can also use, which is provided by Duo Security. I'm a LastPass employee, so I'll use the LastPass one. So the first step basically is to connect to the login to the Duo admin panel, which you will see here, and to go to the applications pane and select to protect an application, and then you would type in LastPass, and you would then select and click on the protect option. The documentation will provide you with the documentation from Duo. Here you can see the integration key, the secret key, and the API hostname. We will need this information to fill in into the LastPass Business admin dashboard. So we will open a separate pane and go to the LastPass admin dashboard. We click on Advanced and select Multi-Factor Options. Here we can enable multi-factor options for the entire company. One aspect is to make sure that Duo security is enabled, and you can disable other MFA options that you do not want to use. And then you open up the Duo security option and you fill in the information that you have seen in the Duo information. So you go there and you copy the integration key, you put it into the pane, you copy the secret key, put it into the secret key window, and lastly we put the host name, we copy that one, put it in, we click on update, and Duo security settings have been saved successfully. So the first part is done. Now we have to make sure that Duo will be used by our users, and we can configure a policy to make sure that it will be applied to all the users. We search for Duo and we reset the policy status, and this will show us different options. Now this is a basic tutorial, so we will only require the use of Duo security. We will not configure other settings here. Require the use of Duo security is the policy we want to enable, and we can enable it globally for all members of our account, or we can enable it just for a set of users or user group. In this case, because this is a testing account, I can just enable it and make sure that every member that is under the users and it is an active user will have to sign in with Duo to access LastPass. So the next step would be we are going to log out of our account and log in again. Now, because we have made Duo security mandatory, we should be able to get prompted. So I'll have to just log out here again. Now we can see we are logged out of the application, and we can log in. The first time we will have to log in with the email address and our master password. and then we will be greeted with a setup to set up Duo security. Again, it will ask for the email and the master password, the master password from your LastPass account, and then we can enable Duo security for our account. It will ask us to confirm our Duo security username. Now, this will have to be the username that is created within Duo. It might be different from the LastPass account under some circumstances. So this would be something that you would have to look up if in case the sign up fails, for example. So we click on OK, and it will then allow us to configure multi-factor. And in this case, because I'm already a Duo user, multi-factor is already enabled, and that's it. Basically, it connected the MFA option and allows us now to log in. Now, depending on your configuration, you might have to follow a few prompts from Duo to set up MFA on your mobile device. And once you're done, you will be able to see the same screen. And now, if I want to log in to LastPass again, I will actually get a notification of Duo, which you can see here on the icon. And on my mobile device, I get a request which will allow me to log in using Duo to my account. Now, that's basically it. That's the whole tutorial. And yeah, make sure to have a look at other content on this channel, or hit the subscribe button to get new content. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope it was useful for you. And you can see some of the documentation in the description. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.